Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. The cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through each element. Welcome to my new subscribers. Glad to have you. Thank you all for being here and showing love and support. I appreciate you and may it return back to you 1,000-fold. All right, Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness, what do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know and be made aware of at this time? All right, I heard hesitation. That was the first thing. Then I heard prize and then battle. I heard discrepancy. Okay, who's the winner? That's what somebody's sitting there, stressed about. They want to know the answer to who's the winner. But it seems it's giving me nemesis. It's giving me somebody who, they determined their role of who they were in your life early on. At least they knew, but maybe you did not know, but I heard they were required. So, okay, so that's your nemesis. Every superhero has one of those, right? So it's like a battle to the victor, but I feel like this person, the one who's the nemesis, is wanting to know, well, who's the winner? As if, they're confused about something. Because I heard prize. But then I felt the energy like they're standing at the judge's table like, well, what's going on here? So that means, oh goodness. Yeah, the visual. Yeah, it would be that person. Whoever that energy surrounds and you are aware of, which would be a nemesis of yours. They took their title early on is that they wanted to destroy you. And that was the whole thing. Maybe they didn't appear that way to you. But you caught on. You caught on to who they really were. We have the Four of Cups showing in the pre-shuffle. But you guys, like this is... I'm hearing them ask the judges, are you sure? Like, what? Who's gonna... I'm just saying like the tumbling contest at the Olympics. Which one of them is going to actually approach the judges' table after the scores have been released and say, are you sure? Like, who's going to do that? And it's giving Olympics, like this was the best of the best. So you versus them, maybe that's why they're confused, because they thought what they had going on was a sure winner. Like they are the best of the creeps in their circle, the scam artists in their circle, the haters in their circle. Like they're the best of the best. And they can't understand how, why, what are those scores? What does that mean? Yeah. All right, thank you, Spirit, for that. They know what it means, but they're just like are asking the judges. That's like asking like, not asking God, are you sure? Like what? With like you and I collective would never do that. We might sit and kind of think about, all the possible ways to navigate the answer we receive. Like, okay, it is what it is. So let me go ahead and, break this down for myself and prepare for whatever this is. This idiot is like, God, are you sure? What? But it's not even God they're asking. They're asking the judges. Well, so my question is, who's on the judging panel? That's what I want to know. What does that consist of? Anyway, you guys, I was just shown something from a dream I had. This was probably 2-3 weeks ago. It kind of felt like something similar. But these were like old, like celebrities at this table. And it turned out to be some sort of judging table. But I don't know how I got there. So that just brought me back to that. I hadn't thought of that dream since till just now. So here we go, y'all. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Let's get some cards out here. Thank y'all for your likes, your shares, your comments. I appreciate you. Any considerate donations. Love you for that. All right, here we are. I heard time will tell just now. Time will tell. So that's, well, ooh, okay, so right, you see that Ace of Pentacles right there. Time will tell. I feel like this has, what I was about to say before that Ace of Pentacles, it was trying to come out, but, what I wanted to say at the time with the energy was, it's going to show itself proven. Whatever this is, whatever, the judges, the scoring is going to prove itself. Because right now, this idiot's asking them, are you sure? But whatever is about to manifest is going to be complete accurate confirmation for this nemesis that, yeah, the judges were sure. Ace of Pentacles, that's what I got. All right, we're not even there yet. Let me talk about the bottom of the deck. We don't want to get too far ahead, but I had to talk about that energy. Ooh, help me, Holy Spirit. Here we go. We have the Hangman here at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, tell me more about the Hangman, please. All right, so, you know, the Hangman is all about something that's been, I'm hearing prosperous, but it's okay, so here's the connection. Whatever decision, life-changing, that has been weighing you down, it's like one of those things where you knew you were going to have to take care of this quote-unquote situation, right? You know it was going to come a time to where you're going to have to say yay or nay to this, or decide to just go ahead and take this thing by the horns and ride it on out, or whatever this is. That time is here. And I was going to say, this Hangman decision, this life-changing decision, is connected to whatever's going to happen that's going to be made very clear by way of that Ace of Pentacles dropping to your nemesis. But it's like you have to make this decision, this Hangman energy, whatever that is, you have to go ahead and make this decision. Now, it's something, again, that's been on the background, so to speak, but you know, it's something that lingers. It's there, but it's like you've tried to, like, you know, carry on with other things in your life, and knowing that that's there, it's not going away. That's the thing. So that's how you can identify with whatever this may be. It's something that needs to be handled, taken care of, and drawn to a conclusion for once and for all. That's the bottom of the deck energy, but I feel like, you know, what's coming together in this process is you making this decision. So that confirmation can be sent to this nemesis that, yeah, you know, proof is in the pudding. Absolutely sure about the scores, say the judges. Which they don't have to say that. Like, they don't, I mean, they don't have to say that, oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and sounds like we're being challenged, so let's go back over our scores. And no, they don't, I don't think they do that, do they? Anyway, that's what this nemesis of yours would like for them to do. Like, are you sure? Because that's what I kept hearing. And not only that, they were fool enough to approach the table and ask them to their faces, are they sure? All right, okay. I'm hearing much needed clarity. So that's what they're requesting, because I told you, this is somebody who comes from the lowest of the lowest. Like, their whole circle revolves around lower vibrational energies, but they happen to be the best of it. So when they came up to challenge you, who is also the best of whatever it is that you do, maybe not even, it's just the fact that you're chosen, but their, you know, route in life was to destroy. So of course they're going to go for the best, right? To try to take down, because I feel like it's not worth their time to try to challenge somebody who's not about that life. You know, they can't come up off of like a regular plain old, you know, I'm hearing civilian. They had to choose like somebody who's chosen, who has a lot that they can gain from. Like, you know, why would they waste it? They're the best of the best, y'all. Why would they waste their time with somebody who's not doing anything, not going anywhere, not talking about nothing, not being about nothing? No, they're already surrounded with that. All right, y'all, here we go. So I'm looking at this Seven of Wands reverse here. I heard triumph just now. So we are talking about being victorious here in this energy. And the scores have been decided by the judging panel, right? So obviously there's something against this nemesis, but they're not trying to accept. Maybe there's some just disillusion, disbelief at what's occurring, which that was the energy. So let me keep going surrounding this. All right, this is the nemesis energy over here. Let me turn these two cards over. Okay, there we are. There's the King of Swords. I told you, the best of the best. They already had this thing down pat, that they were about to, you know, get another win. But that's not happening here according to these judges. So behind the King of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. So it was all about being victorious over, of course, somebody who I said they're used to coming up against. people who do have something going for themselves, but you've already been established. You've been chosen. So you're already in some sort of hierarchy energy from what they know. I mean, they would know best, right? Because they've been watching you for a while. They've been challenging you for some time now. Maybe you weren't on to things early in the beginning, or maybe you were in some sort of denial of what they were doing to try to get forward or take over control and reign over you. That would be King of Swords energy. So they hand selected you, of course, but they, you know, I guess what they were used to, they didn't think you were going to sprout up like you did. This Ace of Wands reverse means it was about an opportunity, but look at these two cards in the reverse next to this King of Swords. I heard it was foiled, like a plan was foiled, which is why we are where we are now. All right, I'm going to turn these two. What is this? How many cards are these? Let me just turn these cards over so we can go from here. So we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So I'm hearing harvesting from this. So obviously they were eating off of your Nine of Pentacles energy. That's pretty clear. And you were just supposed to be another opportunity for them, but it didn't work out. You weren't the one. You obviously were not the one or the two or the three. The Nine of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords reversed, the Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Spirit, tell me more about this. I heard they got lazy. So that tells me that, okay, so if we're, you know, I did bring up the Olympics and all of that kind of stuff. So if you get lazy on that course of like the training for all your life, like if you take a day off or two, you know, you may not be Olympic quality at that point, like to be able to go as far as to make it to the Olympics. Because I would imagine these people have been training all of their lives, like they don't take a day off. This person got lazy in what they were doing. They were the best of the best. So I felt like they maybe thought at one point they could maybe take a nap or sleep on the job or whatever. That's exactly what happened here. What's this Queen of Swords reverse, Spirit? What's this? All right, I heard tantalizing and then I heard attraction. So whoever is in this Queen of Swords reverse, okay. Obviously, I'm being brought to that King of Swords because there's a counterpart. That's why I said obviously. So there's a connection there by way of these two energies. So getting lazy, falling asleep on the job, and then I heard tantalizing and attraction. So I'm getting a reference about Sampson. You know, Sampson and Delilah. But what's being pointed out to me is the fact that Sampson lost his strength because of, I don't know, were they married? I don't know, but the attraction to Delilah, which Delilah coerced Sampson to cut his hair. And by doing so, him listening to Delilah, he did cut his hair, or she cut it or something. I don't know. But he lost his strength. But I said, you know, whoever this is, the King of Swords, got lazy on the job. But this Queen of Swords would be the reason why. So I'm hearing interference. We got the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles behind this Queen of Swords reverse. I'm hearing this Queen of Swords reverse is a tyrant. So, you know, I'm thinking that they met their match here, this King of Swords. I heard nobody can do it better. So this Queen of Swords was the one who came in and was able to convince, we'll say Delilah was able to convince Sampson. Like, how do you convince like a man of, you know, Sampson's stature to cut his hair? Like, who are you? Like, how did you do that? Like, nobody else would have been able to do that but Queen of Swords reverse. So it must have some sort of tie to these pentacles. You know, I'm looking at these two tyrants of swords energies by way of the King and Queen. They both have great plans, right? They know how to come up with nice executions of things. And this is surrounding pentacles here. Something didn't work out. This Nine of Pentacles here, is also in addition to whatever this pentacle energy is. There was a plan that was hashed out. This King of Swords believed or fell for or was distracted by this Queen of Swords reverse. So that's what allowed them to, this King of Swords, this is what allowed them to slumber. They took a little fall, a little slumber on account of this Queen of Swords. But by this happening, it derailed the plans that were coming against you, collective, to where now the judges are like, yeah, this is the score, like you lost. Like, and this King of Swords is like, are you sure? Yeah. But they would have this Queen of Swords to thank. So there's some action or some sort of purpose that this Queen of Swords reverse served in the King of Swords life. And that would be, I don't know the conclusion of the Sampson and Delilah. I feel like he lost his strength, but maybe he never regained it, because I don't know if he grew his hair back out and things just weren't the same. I don't know the conclusion of that story, but this is really lending itself to this energy. So it might be one of those things to where this King of Swords, even though they're still in position, they may have just lost their power here. But I'm being asked, like, to ask, well, what did they do to regain it? Like, is that a future tense, like to try to regain? Because I do have an Ace of Swords here in the upright. But, you know, this is going to be a new plan. And we're talking about the Queen and King of Swords, but who has this new plan? Is it the Queen of Swords reverse that's trying to hash up some sort of new plan? Because it looks successful. But who is this Ace of Swords plan intended for? Spirit, I need to know more about this plan. What's going on? Because this could be behind the King of Swords back. Because they are in two separate energies, you guys. But they are together. They match. So Spirit, please go into detail for the collective about this Ace of Swords. I'm hearing a collection. Collection, what does collection mean? A gathering, influence. Tapestry, I just heard. I don't know. Tapestry is something woven. Okay, woven. Okay, so like a collective. Some things like being finely, Finely. Okay, so I'm hearing consorted, constructed. So there's a fine weave of a collection of ideas that's happening here with this Ace of Swords. I saw FBI just now. Okay, these, let me put something else in perspective here. These cards with the Queen of Swords reverse energy, with whatever this Queen of Swords is weaving right now, is here. It was here. And then the King of Swords energy was on top of this. So that lets me know behind the scenes, this Queen of Swords reverse is working on this Ace of Swords. This might be headed in a whole nother direction, y'all, but I want to get to the rest of the cards over here. But if anything else comes up regarding this, I will let you know. Now, I do have a members only option now. I hadn't utilized it. There's nothing over there yet. But I figure a great way to do that is for me to go a little further in depth, especially when we get to situations like this, because I feel like that's going a whole nother way. Like for us to find out, well, what's the Queen of Swords up to exactly? Because then I can go ahead and pull out different decks to see what's going on. Not my normal clarifiers, but just these other decks that are always here. Because it wants me to make some sort of transition away from this energy, but I want to cover what's already out here first. So that's what we'll do. We'll slide over to the members only, to see what this Queen of Swords has going on, that she's finally weaving this Ace of Swords energy behind this King of Swords back. We need to know, because it's here for discovery, right? But I don't want to take away from the rest of the reading to go down a whole nother path. Anyway, all right, so members only. We're going to move that over. And I guess I'll do it by the same title, but I'll put extended or something like that in the subject line. Once you get over there, you'll be able to know, because this may be like an ongoing thing if this comes up. So you'll just be able to identify it by the same subject. All right, I don't want y'all to get over there and just be looking around like, where is that? Okay, I just told y'all exactly how to find it. Okay. Pardon my Virgo. All right, now let's go ahead, and I'm hearing the root of everything right here, this Ace of Pentacles. Or maybe this in general, this area, because that Ace of Pentacles is going to be certified confirmation. I'm hearing for this team. So this was a team against you, collective. This King of Swords and this Queen of Swords. It was a two-party, I heard two-seater. So a two-seater means there's only room for two in this car. Ain't no room for nothing else. A two-seater. So that lets me know with the car energy that they were on a mission, but they were working together, these two. But Sampson was convinced by this Queen of Swords for a moment that caused this King of Swords to drop the ball and then ultimately lose against you, collective. Because both of you all are the best of the best. I heard this was your nemesis. So they went after the best because they are considered the best in their category. I brought up the Olympics, so that's where that is relevant. The best of the best. All right. They're having a hard time understanding the judge's determination, though. But let's see what's over here. Let me turn these two cards over because I do see the Fool card. It's on the side, though. So it's definitely speaking of a fresh start. But it's to be determined for some reason. But let's see what's on top of these two. Ooh, okay, we have the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups, y'all. What does that look like to you? Does that look like defeat? Five of Cups? Does that Two of Cups look like, oh man, I messed up. I messed up so bad. Collective's about to have this whole brand new beginning, and I know it's going to be in front of my face, and there's nothing I can do about it. A new relationship also to go along with this Ace of Pentacles of a new start, Fool card, and I can't do nothing about it. Remorse, regret. I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Spilled milk energy. So collective, this is confirmation that you're about to come into union. But okay, so what I have to say, and now I understand why this Fool card is in the position that it is, because if they're able to witness or understand or have been shown that this is coming, is happening, because if they're showing as, you know, possibly, not even possibly, they're the ones that can't understand that they've been defeated. So this is why that they're kind of stuck at the judges table asking the judges, are they sure? Even though they see the clear scores that you are the victor. They have the Seven of Wands reversed. They lost whatever this was. And they have been on it for some time. But they got a Queen of Swords reverse playing behind their back. That's what they don't know. But we're going to go into the extended and find out what's going on with the Queen of Swords. But anyway, about you, now they understand that you're about to move on and be in a lovely commitment of sorts, even if it's just you getting to know somebody and it's just like being the real deal. Like, it's worth your time. They're going to know this. That Ace of Pentacles was everything, because we heard that that was going to be confirmation, which they already are aware that you're headed that way, because they were, you know, responsible for utilizing whatever this prosperous energy was that you had, that they have been benefiting from. So they know that they've lost to that, and that you get a new start with this Ace of Pentacles. They no longer, there's no challenge anymore. There's no more nemesis energy. A nemesis is like a pest, like they keep bothering you. Every corner you turn, there they are, and they want to start problems. They want to start trouble with you. And then you got to go ahead and put your cape on and be the boss that you are, the superhero that you are. But it's always been an ongoing battle. Like they never end, right? Like the nemesis never dies, right? In a lot of these like superhero comics, like they never go away. They always seem to like spawn again. But in this situation, all we know is that whatever this was, this battle, you are the clear winner, but this person is still in some sort of denial. Anyway, let me keep going. I'm gonna turn this card over and see what's going on. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's on the side though. Spirit, why is the Queen of Pentacles on the side? I heard rush in. Okay, so this King of Swords plans to kind of rush in, but you know, it's like they're carrying themselves over here somehow when they know that this now is your new start by way of the Fool card, the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. This is your brand new beginning, Queen of Pentacles. But for some reason, they still want to try to usher themselves over here to make sure. Why can't they watch from over here? Oh, because this Queen of Pentacles is attached to them. The Queen of Swords is attached to them. They can't watch from over here because they got that Queen of Swords breathing down their neck. So, Spirit, is the King of Swords, is this like a physical thing to where they want? Okay, so I'm hearing obviously emotions because of the Five of Cups. So that's a way of them. Okay, projection, y'all. Y'all be careful with the projection. The thoughts that are not your thoughts, you know, in a lower vibrational way. The energies, if you're feeling down, sad for no reason, you don't know where it came from, projection. That's this King of Swords. Y'all be careful. They are like a master of mental energy. And somehow they can project over to wherever your new start is. I have to determine all of this because it seems like a monkey wrench of an energy because these cards are on the side. Queen of Pentacles, Fool card, Two of Cups, Five of Cups. They have a way of possibly interjecting into this new start. That's the energy. Even though this Ace of Pentacles is a certifiable, sure thing, it's like this Ace of Pentacles of an opportunity or a windfall or a new start and not having to worry about, you know, things that you had to worry about previously because this person was siphoning your energy. They don't have that kind of control over your prosperity, abundant energy like that, like to where they can come in and kind of have their way and then they leave and ride off in the sunset and everything's all good for them. But then you're kind of left in some sort of depleted energy. That can't happen anymore. The thing is now the projection energy is still relevant. That projection of why it is that you feel the way you do, or maybe you looking at your circumstances in a certain way, but then it starts to play on your psyche. So then that causes like blocks. And that's what we need to be prepared for here. Because we were talking about Sampson, y'all. Sampson had strength, and this is your nemesis, so you were fighting the best of the best. I heard it wasn't even a fight, it was a battle. So even battle has a little bit, is a little stronger, more substance in a fight, right? A battle is ongoing, but it's like when it's done, I'm hearing truce. So maybe they called a truce here, this King of Swords. They got lazy, whatever this was. They thought that they could stop and chill, but I feel it was a distraction from this Queen of Swords reverse, who is breathing down their neck. And that Queen of Swords is in the reverse, so you know that temperature is hot. But that's why we know with the Queen of Swords being in reverse, they got another plan here. We're going to find out in the extended. Okay, let me turn these two cards over and see what's going on. Oh, so we have the Empress and then the Strength card on the side, y'all. They were on the side. I feel like we're falling into some sort of extra energy here. Okay, I'm hearing this is to be determined by this, but this was also to be determined. So here we have a triggering of events here. First of all, you have to be concerned or just observant. You have to be observant, you guys, of projection coming your way from misery over here, who loves company, right? Queen of Swords reverse. The projections coming toward you that they're miserable, but they really want to be over here with you. Now, if you're able to identify this now and go ahead and prepare yourself for what's to come, then I feel like these cards, by way of the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool card, the Two of Cups, can turn into the Upright, and you'll be set. But if you allow those projections to intervene, then it's going to be one of those to where you might have this, I mean, you will have this Ace of Pentacles, but once, that kicks in, it's like all these other fortunate things by way of the Two of Cups, and then a new start without any worry by way of the Fool card being upright, and then the Queen of Pentacles being totally aligned, and that Queen of Pentacles energy, that's going to be kind of wonky, kind of, we don't want that. But when I said that this Empress and Strength card is to be determined, it's going to start here by dealing with these projections coming from this King of Swords. Once you've identified that, all of these cards turn in favorable positions along with this Ace of Pentacles, which is a sure thing, then it's going to allow this Empress and Strength card to turn in the upright. And for me, that's a magnitude of power right there. Not only is this the Empress identifying with new beginnings, growth, life, abundance, everything she touches turns to gold, she's also going to be backed by a mighty power of a strength and knowing that's what the hell it is. And everybody else is going to know that's what the hell it is. One more card here. We have the World card reverse. So this was already giving me some sort of loophole energy by this King of Swords. If they figured they could just kind of cut underground here and go this way and try to creep up on you this way, that's going to be a disaster for them. I don't feel like this World card is connected to this energy at all, because this is showing if they do decide to take another route to get around those judges' scores that are already been determined as you the victor and them the loser, they try to make some sort of underground tunnel to get to you, it's going to lead them right to this World card reverse, to where they got to do this all over again with somebody else. I'm hearing just their world turns upside down. Like they should just go ahead and take this L and move on. But see, they got a whole nother situation brewing behind the scenes with a Queen of Swords. They don't want smoke with you. Remember, this is a battle that's been going on for a long time. So maybe we could give them the benefit of the doubt and say, well, maybe they don't know how to read the score because it's been so long and they've been used to, coming up here and there with the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is you, Queen of Pentacles. They've been used to taking for some time now. So for them to realize that it's over, they're having a hard time with that. All right, y'all, I'm going to get into a little more on the extended. I'm going to pull out some clarifiers, and then we'll find out what's going on with the Queen of Swords. But I hope this helps.